Before I even read the question, I'm going to throw out a spoiler alert. If you don't want to know anything about Wicked for Good, especially the story of Nessarose, scroll onwards. Hello, Tori. Hello. I assume you heard the news about some changes in Nessa's plot in For Good. I was wondering what your thoughts are on this. What has surprised me most about the news that they are changing Nessarose's arc for Wicked for Good is how surprised some of you are. Because Marissa Bodie has been talking about this since November of 2024 when Part 1 premiered. She wasn't able to say much, but she confirmed that her arc had been changed to better represent people who were disabled. Saying there will be movie magic and just magic in general, but just not in the way that I think a lot of people think it might be. There have been changes that I think are great in terms of representation in a healthy way, but I don't think I can say more than that. Now again, getting into spoiler territory here, so if you don't want to know, scroll, but Nessarose in Wicked the Musical is granted the ability to walk by Elphaba. Because Nessarose's great arc in Wicked the Musical is that she thinks that her disability is what is holding her back from being Bach's love interest. Marissa Bodie went into Wicked determined to make changes for Nessarose, but she didn't have to worry because they had already been changed for good. As Stephen Schwartz recently disclosed in a CBN interview, which is a Portuguese news network, in which he explicitly states Nessarose will not walk and may have a new romantic partner. He went on to say that the original script made some people feel as if they were saying that Nessarose's problems would be solved, or that she perceived they would be solved if only she could walk, and that was not their intention, and that it is in fact her destructive obsession with Bach that is the problem, so much so that she ignores this other potential love interest. That other love interest would have been the character Averick, played by Aaron Teo. Unfortunately, all of the scenes that would have set that up in Wicked Part 1 were cut, so it's unclear whether or not they'll follow through with this in Wicked for Good. And for those of you wondering, no, this won't change Nessarose's outcome. It's just going to change the way by which we get to that outcome. And for anyone out there grumbling like, oh, this is too woke, this has been a topic of conversation in musical theater circles for a very long time. This is not a new conversation. And I, for one, am glad that they're making this change at last.